via electronic delivery only. At Dnipropetrovsk Oblast, Ukraine. February 11, 2025. Attention! Donald J. Trump, 45th and 47th President of the United States. Commander-in-Chief. U.S. Armed Forces. I have listened, and now I will share my thoughts candidly. If my perspective offends you, so be it. The truth must be spoken. Half-truths and broken communications serve no one and only lead to further harm. To the individuals behind this so-called discount scheme at the so-called Federal Reserve, it was and is designed to obscure wrongdoing. I must say it is a farce. Manipulated accounts hold no value. If you are not a lawfully appointed signals intelligence officer, you lack the necessary skills of understanding, nor does most of the people around you even retain the authority of the CIC. Specifically untrained parties tasked to solve problems is questionable in this context. This is a call for the restoration of honor within the military community, regardless of the so-called intelligence or authority that is claimed. The era of superficial fixes to conceal deeper issues is over. It is imperative for you to act to disregard the money changes and allow everyone focus on their own affairs without fear. That is the only viable path forward. Those who fall for these schemes will, by law, be able to recover their losses at an extraordinary compounded rate of 1.7 billion% quarterly ROI. The so-called reset data and the proponents of "trust the plan" offer nothing but the risk of exploitation. You have enabled people to use your name to run scams on people not because I think you did, but because you are still being lied to by people that have their agenda that has nothing to do with anything other than clinging to a fake monetary object to belay fear. In reality, all nations as they exist today have been built on lies, founded on the suffering of innocence that has no voice. The chaotic scramble for stolen assets among those who have no rightful claim does not justify their possession. The only legitimate way forward is for every individual, man, woman, and child, to receive a detailed account of the property belonging to their household, with equitable distribution of all assets, whether paper, metal, or electronic. I urge you to open communication channels for live broadcasts. If given the opportunity, I will reveal truths that many are unaware of. However, be mindful that individuals are accountable for their knowledge, as this is the principle of honor. Engaging in deceptive practices on public platforms is a serious offense. Stop seeking numbers on cards that do not belong to you, and cease pursuing worthless paper or products that harm you. It is time to take action, help the homeless, eliminate unnecessary barriers, and secure your assets in a manner that aligns with your values. Allow the military teams to fulfill their roles without interference. The notion that only a select few are privy to the truth is misleading. There are only a handful of individuals who truly understand the situation. If you witness a veteran suffer and choose inaction, know that your ancestors will hold you accountable for your indifference. Strive to be a better version of yourself. Let the children sing, raise the flags, and restore the symbols of freedom. Accept my challenge. In just 24 hours, you will recall what you have forgotten. You are your father's child, and with that comes the inherent right to clean water, nutritious food, shelter, and the opportunity to honor your lineage. Seek your identity, your heritage, and your purpose, not just for yourself but for future generations. If given a platform, I will share what I have been compelled to convey. What do you truly understand about the depths of corruption? The suffering and injustice must end. The resources that have been misappropriated are being reclaimed, and the value is staggering: 247 nonillion 789 octillion 920 septillion 320 sextillion 7 quintillion dollars per individual. This is a reality that must be acknowledged. Sincerely, Henry Bryant Lanier Sr., Esquire, Ph.D., Master Specialist E9, U.S. Army Signal Corps, UEI, Q7SXLLP6EM51, Cage, 1X2Y8. Founder, Principal, Benefactor, Ladco Defense Technologies, Lanier Capital, Lanier Family Trust, BNB&E Tri-National Bank and Trust. Ukraine Best Place for Family Independent Economic Development SRO. Mobile, +38 0957538284. Email, qhq117@protonmail.com. Attachments: Enabling Authority U.S. Army Signal Corp. 1860 and Letter Commander USRAHQG 1-1-3125, PDF.